Everyone, welcome to the Game or Die channel. My name is Ryan Moore, and tonight we're going to be playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's right, we're going to play the game of the month for May, and I wish I've been able to play more of this so far this month. This is an unbelievably cool game, but it is very dense. So there's a lot to it, and some of the combat is actually pretty difficult. I could probably play it on easier difficulty, have a much better time, but I'm having fun with the normal difficulty that I chose, I believe. So let's get into it. Let's play a little Kingdom Come Deliverance for the next couple of hours here before I pass out, because man, it's been an exhausting weekend. So let's get started. Okay, so this is Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you haven't watched this before, it's basically like, if you really wanted to boil it down, Skyrim style gameplay. It's an RPG, but this is way more hardcore than Skyrim. This is medieval fantasy, or not even fantasy, it's medieval time period, and I really, really like it. I'm having a blast with it so far. Now, I hope... Yeah, give me 1 second. The audio keeps changing for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why. It's super weird. It just keeps going back to the older setting here for audio. So just give me 1 second. Hopefully that fixed it. And of course it didn't, because why would anything go right when I'm streaming? We'll reset this really quick, and hopefully that'll fix things. So hold on 1 quick second here. That should work. But yeah, I'm going live a little bit earlier tonight for the fact that life is exhausting. this week and everything. I was just talking to my wife about it before she went to bed. Just this whole week has been exhausting. And everything is finally back to normal, but I had to go back to work, and I basically been talking all day, and my voice is a little scratchy, so I don't know how much I'm going to be talking tonight, but I'm going to try and do a good job for you guys, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to entertain and show people a good time. All right. There we go. Okay, so we're all good. We slept in our bed. And we've got some missions that we need to take care of first. So let's figure out how to get to our inventory. Here we go. And this is a bunch of stolen items, and I don't want to have stolen items on me. So let's drop that stuff really quick. Or, you know what? We could probably eat this stuff first. I think that's what we wanted to do last time. Just eat all the carrots. And I'm stuffed. Okay. So we're going to drop all this stuff that is stolen, such as the horseshoe dash. I don't know what that is. And a pear and some pretzels. Oh, pretzels sound so good. We went to, what was it? Applebee's the other night. And they had some appetizers that were, you know, like 50% off for happy hour or whatever. I totally got some happy hour pretzels, and man, did those fill me up. They were fantastic. Okay, so I think we're all good with nothing on us right now that is stolen. All right, cool. So we're all good now. And remember, we stole that guy's, the executioner's lot of stuff. That was awesome. All right, Teresa, what do you got for us today?
You, lover boy.
Lover boy? Fancy a little walk?
What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
How would you like to, you know,
I'd
do
like that
stuff?
very much, but I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
Oh,
It's
shut
not you, Hal.
down.
This isn't a good time.
Fancy a little walk? Just say it again. Come on, just badger her, right? That always works. Okay, so I thought I got rid of all this stuff. The apples and the carrots, and I'm really not understanding some of the things that are happening in this game. Hold on one quick second. Open. Okay, so I found all this stuff, right? Oh, okay, here we go. Apple, carrot, cheese, Dash, light padded armor, linen hood, lentil mash, the green hoodie, pretzels, and the roasted duck. Okay, cool. So that's all I've got on me. And I'm also not wearing anything. So we do need to grab some armor, and we need to make sure that I've got a lot of this stuff. Like, I wish I could understand some of this stuff a little bit better. Embrasses, blue hose, a gambeson, hunter's gloves, padded coif, noble shoes, a mel collar, plate counters. Let's see what that looks like in our inventory. See, now it's saying it's stolen. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Yeah. Move. Move. Okay. We need to add some of this stuff. So, scarf, hunter's gloves, mail collar, shoes, coif, counters, and vambrassers. Okay, counters and vambrassers. Vambracers. Okay. So we need pants and a shirt, right? Something that's not stolen. And we can move that. Okay, found. And we need shirt. Waffen Rock. And... or are these damaged? I think that red axe is damaged. And light olive hose. Let's see that. Hold on. Waffen Rock and pants. Hey, all right, cool. We look like a nerd, but a nerd that has something to offer, right? And then one last thing, we have no weapons. So let's grab some weapons here. We've got that hunting bow that we won from that guy. That was awesome. Shard or a piercer? I think the piercer is pretty cool. Yeah, let's do the piercer. As long as that's not stolen, which of course it is. Okay, let's put that away. And then let's get the shard. And a torch, I guess. All right, cool. All right, sweet. Now we're set. You know what we do? Oh, we can't save. Yes, we can. We can save by sleeping for just an hour. Just an hour. There we go. All right. Now we're all set. Oh, boy. Okay. The guy is constantly going in and out of this. All right. Quest log. Train hard and fight easy. Report to the bailiff. Sir Radzig wants me to undertake training with Captain Bernard, which we did, didn't we? I finished my training. Now I have to make myself known to the bailiff. All right. So how do we do that? Give me some information. So over here, I guess we need to, geez. Quest tipster. Man, this map is so good. So main quest. Let's just turn off all these points of interest right now. Just for now, so I don't get super confused. We'll turn them back on a little bit later, but as soon as we can figure out how the game works properly. So main quest. All right. We need to go up the road. And our health is not super great right now. I'm not really sure why. I don't believe it has anything to do with sleep. I think we slept pretty well. Oh man, what a beautiful game. Beautiful looking game, and also it's a simpler time, which I really like. I think there's a lot that is very special with these games where everything is just simpler, you know? Oh, hey, buddy. It's a beautiful looking horse. Can I take it? Hans. Bobby. Oh, that's a pretty cool half-tone, double-tone dress. The two-face dress, right? Yellow and green. I like that. If I was going to wear a dress. I'm jealous of girls because they get to wear dresses. One thing at a time, boy. One thing at a time. Now, I believe we stole some stuff and people were looking for us.
You there! Stop!
Surrender. Surrender.
You'll have to answer for your law breaking. Kurva.
Okay.
Got you. And now I'll fix you good and proper. You'll soon learn what justice
That
means.
sucks.
This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Fair enough. Let's see. I don't have enough money.
That much? I don't have enough on me. You don't pay, you go to jail.
I've been given a...
Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
Do you think I'm so stupid as to fall for such a fairy tale? Not a chance.
Agree with imprisonment. Let's just play it by the book.
All right, let's go and get it over with quick.
You'll love it there. It's all set up specially just for the likes of you.
Serving time in jail. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, I get it. Be stuffed to bursting for 2 days. All right. I got the Fatso achievement. When guards challenge you to surrender, you can do it by pressing that and then succumb to the rule of law. All right. So, guard. Do I have anything? Did they... No, I've got all my stuff, right? Okay, cool. All right, fair enough. I learned jail. And now I have to sleep again, right? Because everything's closed. Oh no, it's still daytime. All right. Or light out at least. And now we're in here. I don't want the alchemy bench. I don't want the armor or tailor or the apothecary, grocer, scribe, blah, 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 blah. Just let me go to the bailiff, which would probably be right where I was, right? Milady? I just need to know where the thing is. Man, I'm just discovering this game is way too big for me right now. This is huge. Look at all the crazy stuff I'm discovering. It's just popping off. I'm discovering all this. It's all getting added. Oh, no. Okay, cool. We're good. So we're going to turn around and go in that building. But everything's closed, right? Don't you know it? Just my luck. Okay. You know what we're going to do? Turn around. We need to find this bailiff, man. I can't see anything. It's just so stinking dark. There we go. Open in here. What is this place? Just a food hall? A mess hall? I am struggling. I'm in a private area. Okay. Can't be there. You know, I'm thinking we just leave.
God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Why? Is it because I'm hungry? Okay. We're going to learn the layout of this thing, right? My brain is just so broken right now. This is probably not the best game to be playing right now with my condition. Feeling a little under the weather, scratchy throat, exhausted beyond all recognition. Okay, so we're gonna go through, go up the hill, and turn left when we come back. Whenever that is. Ooh, can we eat something? Can we just eat from the pot? There. Ooh, look at that. Now we're all good. So what time is it here? Does it tell us? Skip time. Okay, so, oh, it's just a little bit here. So we'll skip time just a little bit, and then we'll go back. I didn't realize it was like right early in the morning before anything was open. So now it's 9 o'clock in the morning. We should be able to go back and find that bailiff. Right? We spent a whole day in jail, basically. Joy upon joy.
God be with you.
Mm-hmm. You too?
Farewell.
Could do with a bite to eat.
I mean, didn't I... Oh, but I spent a whole day in jail. Right. Okay.
Good people, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread.
Okay, guard. Here we go. Okay. It's saying that's the bailiff. It's unless he's up there. Which he might be, right? He might be up there. Okay. This is what we're going to do. Is this the bailiff? Get it? Yes.
Good day to you.
Finally. Okay, join the bailiff service. Who can teach me to read?
Want to learn to read? Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
What about Rate?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian till he
Hanush.
comes of age. That's not a day I'm looking forward to.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Don't even talk to me.
But that's the whole point.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes. All right.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
All right. You can rely on me. Why would they listen to me?
I'm not sure. I'm just a boy from a forge.
Not anymore, lad. Now you're a part of Sir Radzig's retinue. That brings responsibilities. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Sir Hans challenged me to hand-to-hand combat. The captain does not like me. I never broke a sweat. It was quite an ordeal.
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff.
Stop by the armory. Got it.
Farewell.
Okay. All right. Hey, we got a quest completed. Excellent. Now we got to keep the peace, baby. Baby. Pick up your kit in the lower room in the armory and join Nightingale on patrol between 11 and 1900. Okay, so where is that? So this is going to be that A. So we need to go to the quest log, I guess. Keeping the peace. A is optional. Okay, so we need to go to A first. Makes sense. So we need to go all the way over to that side. Got it? Just book it like our life depends on it. Discovered a trader. Man, I just remembered I'm super excited for the Indiana Jones games that's coming out, or Indiana Jones game that's coming out. I don't know why running across this reminded me of that game, but I'm very excited for it. Machine Games does some awesome stuff. So I was listening to the podcast that I did a few years ago when the third quote-unquote Wolfenstein game came out from Machine Games, which technically was like the fourth or fifth, depending on if you view the VR game as well. But like, it's so crazy that Machine Games did a whole, oh, come on, guy. Whole other game.
Help yourself here. I have to account for everything.
Hold on.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
Henry!
In Fealty 2?
Sir Radzig Kobyla?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
Helmet, gambeson, club.
Well,
I mean equipment.
it's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
All right. Light padded armor, common bassinet, and padded coif. And a bludgeon. All right. Fair enough. So common bassinet, which we did not have. So now we have got that. A light padded armor. And a padded coif. Instead of the... Was it the mail call? No, we had the mail collar. Was it the blue scarf? Oh, wow. What happened there? Okay. And the black padded coif or the padded coif. That one is better, right? Okay. I feel happy. And we have a sword. You know, let's use a bludgeon so that we don't murder anyone. Like, just stab them straight up. Don't what the me. Anyways, so I was listening to the podcast that I did a few years ago talking about the new Wolfenstein games, and I loved those games. But when they came out with the third one in that series, Youngblood, it was all about B.J. Blazkowicz's daughters and not continuing the story of B.J. Blazkowicz, and just made no sense. And so I was really wondering, like, why the heck did they go with this weird time jump that had his daughters that made no sense? And like, you just miss so much of the main story. And the ending of the second game really made it seem like, oh, now stuff is going to start hitting the fan. And then it just like time jumped, what, 30 plus years or something. It was just like, huh, this kind of sucks. So, I mean, it was such a bummer. But I really do like Machine Games, and I think that they're going to do an awesome job with the Indiana Jones game. Okay, so just around the river bend here. Huh. See, I love little touches like that. Just like right around here. Oh, there's a whole little tiny cemetery here. That's cool. Okay. Who do we talk to? Who do we talk to? Oh, wow, there's a whole... So this is the cemetery. Got it.
Everything. My home, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good people.
I'm sorry, Cornelius. I don't have money.
God be with you.
All right, here we go. Excuse me? Milady? Agnes?
Good day. What do you want?
Oh, wow, the echo.
Good luck then. eternal rest grant unto them.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive, and what they do to the women folk. Better take
Yeah,
it.
we've heard this before. Okay.
Good luck to you.
Who am I supposed to be talking to right now? That's not it. Are you who owns Milan? Oh no, it's this guy, right? It's got to be this guy. Nightingale.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
You're too early. We'll meet in the afternoon down by the church. All right.
By 11 to 19, right? Oh, what happened?
You're too early. We'll...
My energy is at 37.
I see you're kitted out.
Yes.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Yes, that's me.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service?
Ooh, courtship. I want to serve Sir Radzig.
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
He kind of looks like Eric Idle.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
If you must follow somebody,
It serves not
slow
only as the
down
house
to a
of
walk.
God,
That way
but
you'll
the
keep
crypt of the
pace with
lords of
them.
Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
Okay, so the priest is not a great dude.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailer.
Protonotarius.
You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard.
I already
We
have.
An executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
I'm well acquainted with this man.
pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
Ugh.
The sword.
Swordsman lives here. Got it. You want to say anything else? Or did I just break the dialogue?
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
Excuse me, Armor Smith.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Hold on a second. How is she bothering you, Master? Do you have to beg right here, Jane? You call yourself a Christian, Armor. Drive the beggar away. Should have let her stay, Master Armor. Sorted out between. How is she bothering you?
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Do you have to beg right here, Jane?
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
You call yourself Christian armor?
Can't you show us some Christian charity, armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Mm.
Get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We'll both contribute to poor Jane. Give Jane alms, or give the Goshen to the beggar. Give a groschen to the beggar?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
All right.
Bite to eat.
Hey, that was pretty cool. Hey, Nightingale. Nighty. What do you think about what I just did there? Huh? 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 Wasn't that cool? Hey? Hey, wasn't that cool?
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul,
Yeshke.
till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age.
Man, what a cool game. I'm telling you, this is awesome.
Great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
I could see myself getting really into this game. Like just hardcore 5-6 hours at a time, just diving into this game. I miss those nights. I hope they happen again soon.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about.
Bet so.
The poor lass locked up at home all day.
Aw. Where's that? Over here? Where this easy to pick door lock is?
Look here. See that filthy beggar?
Oh, man.
Christ, I'll show the bastard.
What are you talking about? Oh, this guy.
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for?
Hey, Bruno, how are you doing, buddy?
What's the
I am doing fantastic, man. How are you?
No begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a...
Awesome. I'm glad you're doing good.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
There you go. Hey, if you're gonna beg, beg at the place where you're supposed to, right? Yeah, Bruno, we are playing Kingdom Come Deliverance for May, and this game, it's like Skyrim in a way, but it's more hardcore. It is more realistic. It's dealing in realism, and it also is very, very, very heavy in the RPG elements, which is super cool because I'm not a big RPG guy, so I'm learning a lot while playing this. We're not in the tutorial anymore, not really, but there's still definitely parts like 10 hours in, 15 hours in, where we're still learning certain things about the game, and I like that.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
Oh, he's dead, dude.
What is it, lad?
He's dead.
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
That dog howling sounds like my dog Banjo. So right now we are just kind of on patrol. We're being taken under the wing by the night guardsman basically during the day. And he's doing his normal patrols, and I'm just kind of following him, shadowing him, learning on the job basically. And so far we've kind of settled a dispute, which is really good. Super cool.
Lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanish's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size.
It does take a little bit of time though, and it's a very slow, methodical game. But there are definitely points so far where they kind of get really, really dramatic and heavy. It's a very heavy storyline game, and that's what I love about it. It does seem open world-ish, like in Skyrim, but right now I'm still definitely locked into the main story aspect, and they're kind of keeping me here for a while. It's not a game you just pick up and play. You kind of gotta sit and get settled into it, which I actually really like. But parts like this, it's like, oh boy, come on, let's get to the good stuff. It does take a while.
How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, see.
It's been a very long day.
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
No, we would
So
not.
It's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Sure, thirsty.
We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into
I
him.
will, with my fists. Ooh. We are jogging now. It's important. Get up, you drunkard.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate?
Jeez.
Move your carcass and don't guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff. Oh,
That looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So some just nice hot leg of meat. All All right, so we're going to sit down while that jerk goes and does his stuff.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me too. Shouldn't we be on patrol?
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, even watchmen are entitled to a break, except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But
Hey, Bobasticky. How's it going?
Listen, since we're sitting here anyway...
How are you doing this fine evening? Sounds good.
Why not?
Why not?
St. George, guide my hand.
Oh boy. Dice games. I'm so bad at these in these games. I have no idea what's going on. I'll just hold that one and that one and that one, and then we'll roll again. Oh yeah, I'm a variety streamer, so I kind of just do, you know, a bunch of different stuff. Right now, since it's May, like I always have a game of the month that I try to play fairly often during the month. So Kingdom Come Deliverance is May's game of the month. Last month was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. March's was Expeditions, a Mud Runner game. I can't remember what February was. It was Yakuza Like a Dragon, and then January was Shadows of Doubt. So I play a bunch of different stuff. And this game, man, it is hardcore. I'm just gonna give up. I'm not gonna win the dice game in this. But yeah, I love it. It's a really cool game. It's like Skyrim in a way.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night.
It's got a medieval setting, but it's all based in reality, not fantasy. And it's much more hardcore RPG. But I do want to get back to some pinball, and I'm thinking about doing my streams where I play a little bit of something and then change it up and play a little bit of something else. I'm not really sure. I come from a streaming background where I kind of dedicate my stream for that evening to a single thing, but you know, it really depends on what people are feeling. If people are feeling one game over a different one, I'm always willing to change it up. I already had a torch, but I'll take another one. That's fine. Ring the bell. I hope you had a good day. I had a good day. Very, very long and exhausting day at work, and talking all day. My throat, I woke up with a little bit of a scratchy throat, and I still kind of have it, so my throat's kind of a little bit scratchy. Okay, so I need to... Am I following everyone? Okay, I think we're all going together. Should probably bust out my torch, right? Might as well. We'll go ring the bell together. But man, I'm really impressed with this game. Everything about it is phenomenally well done. And I'm really surprised that I didn't hear a lot about it either. It was something that I kind of heard in hushed tones when it came out. And then no one ever talked about it. And then at some point I was just like, dude, I gotta play this game. And then a few weeks ago, they announced, oh, we're doing a Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And I went, oh shoot, I gotta get on that because it's coming out this year. So I decided to make it Game of the Month for May, and I'm having a blast with it. It is a little bit harder to get into for me, especially for a streaming game. But it is so good, it is so well done, that it's definitely worth showing off to people. I want everyone to see how cool this game is, because it's really well done. I think the bell is right here, right? Use. There we go. Close the Trader's Tavern by the Market Square. Okay, how do we do that? Should look up the map. And the map, man, look at this map. Look how cool and beautiful this thing looks. This looks incredible, and I love it. Okay, so we just need to go all the way over here. Trader's Tavern. It's definitely unlike something that I've played before. Like, I've never played a game like this. It does remind me also of The Witcher a lot too. But again, it's not fantasy based. It's kind of more real life.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shot.
I love the voice acting in this too. It's great.
At the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough!
Ooh.
You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
All right. Looks like I'm going to fight this guy. Hopefully I win. The combat in this is actually really good. It's just, it's detailed. It's something that you don't really get right away. Ooh. Oh, come on.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention.
Doesn't sound like a bad life to me.
And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally.
Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Of course.
Tim, absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
I hope he doesn't accidentally shoot me with an arrow.
Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
All right. Sweet, sweet. Now, where do we go? Keeping the peace is done. Tell me where to go now. The prey. So I'm assuming we go to sleep for the night, right? Meet Lord Capon at dawn in the courtyard of the upper castle. All right, we should probably sleep somewhere. Let's look and see where our house is. So we're right here. This is our little guy. I like that. We got to get out. So we'll go down and to the left. Go all the way over here, in our homestead for now is right there. And then at dawn, so we'll sleep for just a little bit, and then at dawn, we'll get back to that guy. I have trouble with this map sometimes. Just learning where everything is. That's, I think, one of the hardest parts in a game is for me to learn the map.
Stop for a bit.
What are you
I'll just give you a quick search.
like a fool?
Why? I didn't
Everyone has to
do anything.
For security reasons.
What? I mean, I don't have anything stolen.
Come on then. All right, you can go.
Weird. I wonder if it was because I was running. Huh. I've never been stopped before like that. Let's grab some grub. Oh, we can't. We have to cook first, right? Can we cook anything? We don't have anything. Can we pick anything up? No. I want to play this game in VR. This looks incredible. But in VR, it would just be a whole nother thing. Oh my gosh. But I really like the dialogue in this game. The dialogue is basically a lot of ye old English and stuff like that. But they have a really natural way of talking and a really interesting way that they convey all the dialogue too. It feels like someone really cared. They put time and energy and thought into the dialogue, which, especially for modern games, you just don't feel like you see that a lot. It's all this, you know, just really fluffy type of writing where everything's a joke, nothing serious. Everyone's trying to get in their one-liner. And I'm tired of that type of dialogue, and I like this style. Where is this thing? Hey, little Sharky. How are you doing, man? Hope you're doing well this fine evening. Okay, here we go. We're almost there. All right, sweet. I am glad you're doing well. All right, let's go to bed. Get up for, we'll sleep for 6 hours, let's say. I'm doing pretty good. My throat is a little scratchy. I woke up with a pretty scratchy throat this morning, and just work was very draining. Just right back to work after this long weekend of the dog show. And Oh man, I just did not want to get in front of this camera this morning. I was so tired. And then again, talking with a, you know, kind of a sore throat for 8 hours is definitely not something I wanted to be doing. But it's all good. I'm trying not to talk as much tonight, where it's just like kind of reserving, you know, a little bit, just being a little bit more reserved. Because I can definitely feel it a little bit still. I've been drinking lots of tea, throat coat tea, which is like apparently specially designed to relieve vocal cords and stuff, make your throat not hurt as much. Oh, I wonder if I got stopped because I was in jail earlier. And so I might have a reputation for being, you know, a thief or whatever. Maybe that's why, because at the bottom corner, I actually have a ball and chain icon. And I'm assuming that's what that is. Saying, hey, you were known to be in jail. People are going to stop you. Huh. I wonder if that is it. Can we eat some more? Can't cook anything. Okay. So we need to go hang out up here. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day, a long day. But I'm very happy with how today went with work, which is nice. I didn't have to deal with any crazy stuff, which is really, really wonderful. When my students pass tests, man, it makes me happy. I hate having to give the tests. What?
What's up? Do you need some help?
No, not really.
Christ be praised.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
God be with you.
I'll have to get something to eat.
Just walking
Starting
around.
to get hungry.
What was I saying? Oh, I hate giving tests and I have to as part of the job. And when people struggle with the test and fail, it just, it sucks. It just makes the job so much harder. So when they don't fail and I can just continue on with the lesson as normal and I don't have to worry about people falling behind, oh, it just makes everything so much better. Okay, so where am I going here? It's pretty much right here. Maybe it's on the inside? Up there, perhaps? Okay, we should probably get our inventory and our torch out so we can see what's going on. It's still dark. How do I get up there? Because I think that's where they are. Oh boy. Oh geez. You know, maybe we're just too early. It said at dawn, right? Like I said, this is a pretty hardcore game. At dawn in the courtyard of the upper castle. I'm assuming this is the courtyard. The upper castle. Oh no, there's something on the other side. So do we need to go out and around? I think that's what we need to do. We need to get in there. Yeah, okay. That's what we need to do. Got it. What an unbelievably cool game. The musical score, man, it's so well done. All right, I am here, sir. Ooh, look at the dogs. The hunting dogs, I'm assuming. What type are those? Oh, nice. Oh, here he is. Quickly, thoughts on Emperor Constantine. Hey, Greek minority. Thoughts? Not. I don't really have any thoughts because I don't know who you're referencing.
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Emperor Constantine. Is that a real life character you're referencing, or someone else like in some? Oh, yeah. Do not ask me about old history like that. Unfortunately, sorry, I have no idea. I was unfortunately really bad in history in high school. My history is like World War II is kind of like where I kind of really liked old world history. You got me. Can't I borrow a horse?
But sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine?
Not necessarily. I love this. This is great. And that's how you learn, right? You learn stuff that you don't know by, exposing yourself to it. And with the second game coming out this year, what better time to play it than now? So am I not able to get this horse? Hey, this guy sucks. Can I take this horse? It's Hanusha's horse. Am I just gonna have to run alongside him? Oh, crap. Quest started, the prey. Is that, hopefully that's right here. Sorry, I totally missed what he was saying. Oh no. Do we have to go all the way back? Okay, we're gonna run. We're gonna book it. I need a horse. How do I get a freaking horse here? Okay, let's bust out my torch. Unless you book it, right? Is there a quicker way? I guess we can go up the countryside here. Maybe? Let's just try it. You know, we might as well, right? I think I really messed myself up with that. But yeah, if you want to give me some pointers or give me a little history lesson, I'm all for that. I would love that. Teach me. I teach for a living, and so I'm done talking and teaching for the day. I am a-okay with learning from someone else. Come on. Can we mountain goat up this? Can we Skyrim this? I don't think we can. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, bummer. Okay. We're not gonna mess around too much. We'll just... Oh boy, I'm all turned around now. Game store story. All right. Give me a minute. Let me kind of get on track here. Hold on. Let me also think of a game store story that I haven't told yet. Okay, since we've got a little bit of time here. This one I was actually thinking about a couple days ago. And I remembered it and I went, oh, that's right. And it's a weird one. So I'm a big dude and I've always struggled with weight loss. And so when I had my game store, there was I think it was an LA Fitness or a Hollywood Fitness or some gym that was, like half a mile down the street, like really close to the store. And I signed up for the gym and I started going and working out and stuff, but I was having a real hard time like learning what I was supposed to be doing. So I got a personal trainer. And every time I would go in there, I would get a different personal trainer. Like when I first signed up, they say, "Oh, you're going to have a personal trainer. This is Tim, let's say. And Tim's going to, be your personal trainer. You're going to kind of he's going to learn what you are struggling with, what the best course of action is, and every, week or every couple of days, however much you want, we'll put you on a regimen and all this stuff, and we'll get you looking good." And I was like, "All right, awesome." So I started doing that, but every time I would go in there, it was, "Oh, this personal trainer Tim's not here, so we're going to set you up with Bobby." And then the next week or the next time I would go in, "Oh, sorry, Bobby and Tim aren't here. We'll set you up with Ricky." And it was just like this constant, like, "Oh, sorry, that person isn't here today. We're going to set you up with someone else." And I was like, "Ugh, fine." So I finally got this one guy, and we started working and stuff, and he was a really nice guy. And I started talking to him about the game store. I said, "Hey, I own a video game store right down the street." And we started talking about Xbox 360 and all that. And so he's like, "Man, I'll have to check it out." So like a week later, he came into the store and we hung out and talked for a while. And he would do that every couple of days, kind of check up on me and see how I was doing. If I missed a day, "Hey, how are you doing? I saw that you weren't in the gym today," and all that. And everything was going good. And he's like, "Man, I need an Xbox. I sold mine, a little bit ago, and now I need a new 360. And I said, "All right, cool. I'll gladly sell you one." And like, he kind of was like, "Well, can you give me a little bit of a discount?" I'm like, because I would get that all the time. "Hey, can you give me a discount?" I'm like, dude, I can't give a discount to everyone. And why would I give a discount to you? I don't know you. But since he was like my personal trainer and stuff, I was like, "Sure, I'll give you like a 5% discount or 10% or whatever. If you buy some games, kind of like at least make it worth my while instead of just giving away something for free." And so I did that. And these were, used Xbox 360s. This is in the era of the Red Ring of Death. And so when the Red Ring of Death happened, like I would fix them, but you can only fix those for so long. And, it's not guaranteed. So I told him, "Hey, this is a fixed used 360. I can't guarantee it's going to work forever, but I'll be more than happy to, help you out a little bit." And so I did that. And he bought it, came back like the next week or something. And he's like, "Hey, it red ringed." I'm like, "I'm sorry, dude. I'll try and fix it for you. But I can only do so much and run a game store." So I was like, "Dude, it'll be like 6 days. I think we're 6 days out." And he's like, "Oh man, really? Okay." So it happened like twice. And he was really, really upset. And one time, like I'm sitting there working, and I get a phone call. I'm like, "Games for you. This is Ryan. How can I help you?" And I hear him, and he's like, "Hey, man." And he's like really upset. I could tell something's going wrong. And he starts just crying when I tell him, "Hey, the Xbox isn't ready yet." And he just starts bawling over the phone. He's like 20 something. He's like in his mid 20s. And just starts crying. And I thought he was going to commit suicide. Like he sounded like he was really in a bad place. And I was just like, "Dude, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay." And he's like, I want my money back and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, "Dude, it's okay. I'll help you out." And so I said, "Calm down. Why don't you come into the store and we'll talk, and I'll do whatever I can to help you out." So he came into the store, and he's still like got his eyes are all red and stuff. And I just was like, "Dude, I'll refund you. I'll give you your money back. Hey, you just don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm sorry this happened." And then I never saw him again. He just completely ghosted me after that. And I was just like, I don't know if I just got scammed or if this dude was just in a really bad place, because like I went back to the gym like the few days later and was like, "Hey, is Bobby around?" And they're like, "Oh, he doesn't work here anymore. He quit." I went, "Oh, That is so odd. That is so strange. So for whatever reason, man, I felt really weird about that, and I've never forgotten it. And then I moved away. After my store closed and everything, I lived up in the mountains. I lived an hour and a half, 2 hours away. And so I would constantly get charged for that gym. They charged me for 3 years, and I kept saying, stop charging me. And then they are like, you need to come in. I'm like, I live 2 hours away. Stop charge. And so I did like a charge back to the credit card, and they called me and they threatened to sue me. So I went in there and I signed an agreement finally, like literally 3 years later. And they're like, okay, fine. We're never going to charge you ever again. I said, I'm never, ever, ever going to another gym ever again for as long as I live. I can't stand them. I've had such a bad experience with it. That gym in particular was just one of the worst experiences I've ever had with a gym. Ever. This guy's waiting for me. Someone was upsetty spaghetti, yeah.
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
Can't I borrow a horse? Come on.
But, sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or, then again, you can just run alongside as befits a peasant. Good luck.
Okay, fine. So I just gotta hobble alongside him. I just didn't realize that. My bad. But yeah, man, that was a weird experience all around. Oh, I should probably put my torch away, right? If Greek Minority is still there, I'd be more than happy to hear your thoughts on whatever character you asked me about, Constantine. I can tell you my thoughts on Constantine, the DC character, which I despise. Oh man, I hate Constantine. He sucks, dude. He's such an annoying character. And it's really strange because I like Zatanna a lot, but Constantine is just that weird character. Poison Ivy, yeah. Especially the Arkham Poison Ivy from Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. They did something weird with her character model in Arkham Asylum, or Arkham Knight, for whatever reason. Didn't care for her as much. Hey, Faustism, how you doing, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the thing did not work tonight. Their service is out. There's a service outage with it. Oh, dude, I literally just finished telling it like 3 minutes ago. Maybe 5 minutes ago, but yeah, I just told it. You're gonna have to watch the VOD on that one. Sorry, man.
Little upset.
I'd just like to tease Greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to
Yeah, you missed the whole thing.
Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honor, Hanush is on my
But
back about
it'll be on the VOD. You can watch it on YouTube. I mean, you could literally watch it on YouTube and just reverse it right now. Just go back like 5-10 minutes. Oh man, the Batman Arkham games, dude. Ugh. I don't know if I've told this one or not, but the Batman Arkham Asylum game, when I saw that at E3, dude, that just blew my mind. I was so happy to see that game before anyone else too. That was like the one thing I was like, dude, this is gonna be awesome. and I just could not stop talking about it to people.
It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitch...
Ooh, squadrons, especially in VR, right? That would be super fun. I would love to do that. Because I only played, I think, the first couple of levels in squadrons. And it's so weird because the Star Wars TIE Fighter, Star Wars Allied Assault, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, all those, you know, games were awesome. And then out of nowhere, they're like, oh yeah, we're making a new one of those called Squadrons. I was like, and then they put VR in it, like a VR mode. I was like, and when I played it, dude, it was solid. If we get to a good stopping point in a little bit, maybe I'll switch out just to try it. See if we can pick it back up.
No, not at all, sir.
Because I want to try out my new headset, my VR headset thing. I haven't even gotten a chance to use it because we were so busy with the dog show.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we?
So we'll see if it works. I've literally used it for like maybe 3 minutes. Oh, hey, there's a bird nest in that tree. That's cool. I've totally missed everything that those two were talking about, which kind of sucks because it seems like they were actually having a good conversation. Oh, well. That's fine. No big deal. We got some dogs here. What breed of dog would this be? It's a hunting dog for sure. It's brindle. I love the brindle coat. Our dog Raz was brindle, and I had no idea what that type of coat was before. And then my wife was like, "Oh, it's called brindle." I was like, "Ooh, that's a real cool coat. It's brown but black, kind of spotted and stripy. And it's got some beige in there too, tan." Bring Capcom wine and bacon from his saddlebags. All right. We'll go just serve this guy. Oh, and the dog's howling too. Fetch wine and bacon. You've got bacon. You've got wine. Bald cats.
Coming up, sir.
At long last.
Deliver bacon. Deliver wine.
So.
Oh
man, my throat.
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
What about your parents?
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
What cat is bald? Bald. B-A-L-D.
I meant that you seem quite adult to me already.
No hair. My wife loves those cats. I can't stand them. She constantly wants to get a bald cat. And I'm like, I hate those things. They are so ugly.
Halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adult.
Yeah.
Only
bald, bold, whatever.
Just so.
In my church, in youth group, there was always a discussion. This is back before like you could look up anything on the internet, but it was always a discussion of, is it bald face lie or bold face lie? And again, this is way before like you could just bust out your phone and look something up. We didn't have phones that did that back then.
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some...
I like that we're kind of getting to know him a little bit. He's not the biggest jerk in the world.
I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke. At least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
Pa.
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and sir, my old woman is fucking half the village. Like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
I really do like this. I think this character is going to become like a pretty cool character. That's what I feel like they're kind of driving at, is you're getting to know him a little bit more. He's definitely kind of got some charm to him, but also kind of a jerk because he's, you know, royalty.
What are we going to hunt?
Human.
Laugh like a rich person. Ha 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 ha. See?
You can see your face.
He's got some charm.
I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had a...
I have no idea what Dua London means. I don't want to talk about it, or all right. No, come on. We're making a friend here. We got to talk.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them.
It was a miracle I escaped. There's nothing I can do. It was a miracle I escaped.
Both of my parents were killed in Skalitz.
Okay.
Right in front of my eyes.
Shank him.
The Cumans
Ja.
slaughtered my friends and neighbours, and it was a miracle I got away. I don't know what else I can add.
I'm sorry about that. But tell me, I heard in the tavern...
What, that Sigismund flew down on a dragon? That the Cumans have horns and hooves? I'm sorry, my lord, but for me, Skalitz isn't a tale of adventure to share over a tankard of ale.
All right. I understand. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Were you not, did you not see it last night? Yeah, I cut my hair this weekend because it was way too stinking hot outside. It was like 90 degrees. So it was stinking hot. And I was like, nope, I'm cutting my hair. I usually do it once every year around the summertime. And it's basically summer at this point. So, okay, so what do we do now? What is our... He's just eating a big old thing of bacon. What is our quest? Wait until dawn. Okay. Dawn? Where'd he go? Shoot. Okay, so we're just gonna sleep and save. Okay.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah, I probably should. My nourishment. We'll sleep a solid 8 hours. Starve for 3 days. Oh, my poor character. I kind of feel bad. The treasure is in the what? In the what? In the what, Hans? Can I kill that bunny and eat it?
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
I feel like I should have probably taken some of those stolen carrots. Or equipped my bow and arrow so that I could eat and shoot that rabbit. As much as I like bunny rabbits, I'll eat a rabbit if I have to. Come on, buddy. Isn't there anything around here that you can give me? Ooh, here we go. Some dried fruit and meat and mushrooms. Heck yeah. Okay. So we can probably just eat some of this stuff. Some dried fruit. Some meat. Just tons of meat. There we go. All right. And I'm guessing we can just take a bunch of this stuff. A hunting arrow. Take all. Just take it all, right? Okay, so now we sleep just a little bit more, and then we should be good. All right. Have a good one, man. Have fun at school. I know I wouldn't.
Sir, wake up, sir. It's time to go.
Thanks, you too, buddy.
Are you mad? It's still dark.
It is not dark.
We're going to get an early start, sir.
Early means at first light. Light, you dolt. Do you want me to break my neck in the black of night?
It's not the black of night.
God be with you.
Is he gonna go back to bed? Okay, I'm just gonna sit and we'll just wait for him for another, let's say, hour. We'll wait for another hour. There we go.
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Oh, really? Such a renowned hunter needs help.
Oh my gosh, almost broke my neck there.
Mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon.
Oh no,
Whoever has the
they're
most
gonna make me hunt rabbit.
And if you
All
don't
right.
have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself.
Thanks, I already
Oh,
did.
No sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell?
Certainly, sir.
By all means, Sir Hans.
Ha! You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your grubby face. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
Well, why would it matter? If, oh man, that dog. Whew. Just flying around. Okay. Do I get a dog? Whoa. The dog is losing his mind. Okay, so we need to go hunt some rabbit. So we need to get a villager's ash bow. And we got some better hunting arrows. And how do we... There we go. All right, so let's go hunt some rabbit. I miss my little bunnies that we had for a little bit, a couple weeks there. Those were really cute. We see them around. There, we put a camera out right out back, and we see them hopping around. I saw them this evening when I was putting the ducks and goose away, and they're hopping around. It's adorable. I hope we can get some inside bunnies at some point. There we go. All right, got one. And can I get that arrow? Or is that arrow just gone? Nope, that arrow is just... Okay. Hey, we got one. If I can get one rabbit with a bow, I feel like I've earned my keep here. I kind of wish that there was some like hunting sense or something, kind of like in The Witcher. You got the Witcher sense. Man, The Witcher was such a great game. I wish I could replay that game for the first time. And that was right as I started dating my wife too, so it was really, really interesting and special. Dude, roll for initiative. What is up, man? How are you doing? How is it going over there in YouTube land? Hope you're doing well, man. I am hanging out. We're playing May's Game of the Month, which is Kingdom Come Deliverance. I don't know if you've ever seen this game or not. It's pretty rad. I am doing well. I'm doing real good. We just finished up this weekend putting on a big old dog show out here. And exhausting as it was really fun. It was a lot of fun. So, just hanging out. My voice is a little bit hoarse and scratchy tonight. but not too bad. Graduated Friday. Excellent. Congratulations. I hope this isn't it.
Perfect.
There you go. There's a perfect for you. Dude, congratulations, man. The graduating is a big deal. I like that. Nice. Awesome. Well, I hope I don't spoil anything. I'm still in the very beginning of this game, and I'm not super well versed on it. I've never played it before, but it is the game of the month, and I'm having a blast with it, especially since the new one, number 2, is going to come out sometime this year. I'm assuming probably closer to the end of the year, since we're already kind of almost halfway through it, through 2024. Trying to look for bunny rabbits to shoot. I mean, I found that one pretty close, pretty right away, and now I can't find any others. Is that one over there? Can't tell. Oh, nice. Okay, you've already played it. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm having a blast. I've said this before, but I never really heard about this game. I only heard a few people talk about it when I was really paying attention to a lot of gaming media. When the game came out, I didn't hear anything about it from like a lot of the bigger, you know, websites. And anytime someone would ask, hey, are you going to cover Kingdom Come Deliverance? I hear it's really good. Their comments would get wiped. Their accounts would get banned. And it was really strange. So like, it just wasn't talked about. And once the second game came out, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that there was a first game. Let me go kind of check up on it. And I just went, oh, everyone actually really likes this game. I'm really surprised that none of the big gaming websites covered it. And then once I played it, I went, oh, okay, I can kind of see why. And I love this. This is an excellent game. There is pretty much, it's a perfect game for its presentation, for what it's trying to do. I think I'm off base here. I think I've gone too far. Man, this map is just incredible looking. This is one of the best maps I've ever seen in a video game. This is beautiful. Okay, so we need to go back that way. Come on, bunnies, where are you? This kind of reminds me of the mountain forest that I used to live in. Oh, there's a bunny, there's a bunny. How do I equip my... There we go. Crap. Oh, there we go. Right in the butt. I'm sorry, bunny. We're hunting wabbits. Shh. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting wabbits. I wish I could do a better Elmer Fudd. But I think I do an okay one. I wish I could do a better Foghorn Leghorn. He was always my favorite Looney Tunes character. Now, I say here, boy. I say. Ah. Oof. What quest am I on right now? I'm on Prey. Yeah, the Prey, where I'm going out with the one guy in Rattay. It's probably like 5 hours into the game or something, where Sir Hans and I got in a fight at a tavern, and then the main guy was basically like, "Oh, you're gonna go hunting with him. I want you two to get along, so go hunting tomorrow." And so I'm on the hunt with him, and we started kind of having a good back and forth during the campfire at night. And, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, we're kind of warming up back up to each other. I like it. Really interesting, man. I love this. Is that wabbit? Oh, you couldn't find one. Yeah. They're hard. So far I've found 3. And I started pretty much right when you joined. So the entire time I've found 3 so far. I'm doing okay on it, I don't think I'm going to win this competition, which sucks because every time I come in contact with this guy so far and he challenges me, I beat the crap out of him. Like, having a duel with him, I beat him. Doing the ooh. Ah. Oh, come on. Ah. Okay, well, that sucks. I could have bagged a deer. How rad would that have been? Come back. Oh yeah, I bagged 5 rabbits. You lowly peasant. Oh, sorry, Sir Hans. I bagged 3 rabbits. Ha 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 ha. You lowly peasant. But I also bagged this family of deer. Yeah, bows are hard. Bows are pretty difficult. I do like the mechanic of it too, where it's kind of like you pull it back and then you start like kind of shaking and it does move around a little bit, and then you do have to release it at some point. It's a pretty cool mechanic. It's just definitely difficult to use. All right. And I don't know how long this thing goes for. I hope it doesn't go super... Oh, there's another one. Oh, wow. And, okay, cool. I can pick up the arrows. Hi, bunny. I not get that? Come on, that was right there. He keeps going, and I keep missing. Let's grab a couple of them. Okay, we're gonna get him here. Oh, that went right through him. Come on now. Come on. Does it have to be with a bow? I don't know if it has to be with a bow. Hold on, let's... I still have some more arrows. No, I do. I have regular hunting arrows. All right, bunny. Oh, come on. Dude, what is going on? Okay, that straight up hit it. Come on. Very close. I've been hitting all of them within 1 or 2 shots, but this one, for whatever reason, he's a wascally wabbit. Maybe I should just let him go. If he can avoid me. Oh, come on. Okay. Dude, this is ridiculous. I was doing fine earlier. And now I can't grab that. Come on, grab it, pick it up. There we go. Yeah, I think we lost him at this point, which I'm okay with. if he avoided all, like, that was at least 15 arrows. I'll give him that one. He's my white whale. Just call me Ishmael, dummy. Here's another one. Come on, get your arrow out. Okay. Man, dude, this is rough. See, I'm telling you, I feel like I am nailing this guy. And it just is going right through them. That one not so much. Dude, the hunting is actually really hard too with the bow. Is it broken arrow? Oh, okay, great. Awesome. You know what? Let's see if we can use that sword. Because we could definitely... Maybe we can't. Oh man, he's booking it. He does not want to get caught. I've lost him. Smart rabbit, man. Smart rabbit. Okay, there's 2 rabbits that we didn't get. I love it how I was doing fine earlier. Bagged 3 rabbits like with 1 or 2 shots, and then I just have not been able to get those other ones. I'm gonna pick up that mushroom. Can we be done at this point though? I'm ready to be done. Hey, there's another one of my arrows. This place is probably littered with arrows at this point. I'm good, Sir Hans. You win. This doesn't need to be a competition. Man, those rabbits, dude. Good on them. Anywhere else? Rabbits. Here, wabbit, wabbit, wabbit. Not seeing anything. Even the music gave up. It's just like, yeah, you don't got this. Let's see. Our quest log: compete with Sir Hans at hunting hares before noon. Okay. So what time is it? Okay. Do I just sit here and wait and just call it quits? Or do I run around and try and get one more? Let's see if I can come upon a rabbit here. And if I can't, I just don't happen to see one. I think I see one. Yep. Okay, wabbit. Oh, man. Yeah, no, he bolts. I don't know how you got one with a sword. There we go. Oh, I hear a doggy. Can you throw the sword? I don't think you can. I'm fairly positive you can't throw a sword. I would love to see that. Chucking a sword at some dude in combat. Dude, that would suck. With a real combat sharp sword, that would suck if to get hit with a thrown sword. You would have to be really strong to throw a sword too. I've done some sword play before, so I have, and it sucks. I had such a good idea for a couple YouTube videos and shorts that I was going to do to promote this game of the month. And I was like, all right, cool. I've got some swords that I'm going to use, and I'll do a couple videos because I have like 5 replica swords of stuff and they're used. And when I mean used, I mean, we did sword play with them back when I was in, college, where we would have fights out in the yard. They're dull, but I mean, you could definitely kill someone if you really tried. And we would just have sword fights in the yard all the time. Neighbors would just think we were out of our minds. It was so much fun. So those swords are super banged up. Like there's just nicks in like all the edges at this point from the years. But man, that was so much fun. It would be very hard to like toss a sword. Come on, let's bag a deer. Get you stupid person, you. Get your arrow out, or your bow. You very, very dumb person, you. Oh, come on. How did I not get it? Okay. What is happening here? Oh, this guy sucks. He is the worst hunter in the entire world. Okay, did I get it in the butt? I hate this man. I'm so mad right now. This is the dumbest thing in the world right now. Okay, I see an arrow sticking out of its butt. There we go. Jeez. Lead far right or left depending on the walking direction. Okay. Hey, we got it though. Poor deer. Sorry. But you needed to be food. Hey, I bagged a deer, Sir Hans. And we're still before noon. I think I won. No one tell him that we used 400 arrows to take down that deer though. I'll take it though. I'll take it. I wonder if you can find Sir Hans in here. Oh, I'm overloaded. Okay, well, we'll casually walk back as we're overloaded with all our deer meat. I gotta say, man, the things that I've seen out here in Tennessee is definitely something that I was not really not aware of. Obviously, hunting is a sport, and I get it. It's not something I'm super into. I'm not really into the hunting aspect. I like guns. I like, eating food and meat. I'm just not into the hunting, like the actual hunting part. But man, I've seen some really crazy stuff. Especially like when I first moved here. It was just like, oh, wow. this is a very different way of life than Southern California. Like, I pulled up to a Hardee's, which is basically Carl's Jr. on the East Coast. And I pulled up to the Hardee's to get some breakfast. We have one really close to our house. It was like maybe a couple weeks after we moved here. And someone had a dead deer, like on their, like tied to their bumper car rack. And it wasn't just a dead deer. It was a decapitated dead deer with the neck part completely cut and just oozing blood still dripping in the driveway or in the drive-through lane. And I just had to, and I was right behind it. I pulled up and they were ordering food and I just had to look at this dead deer just with no head, with the blood just dripping out of its neck for like a good solid 3 or 4 minutes while they ordered their breakfast. And I was like, I don't think I'm hungry anymore. This is not something I was thinking I was going to see at like 8 o'clock in the morning. It was rough. Like, I think I told the story about like how my uncle killed and we all ate bear, you know, and I watched and I helped skin the bear when I was like 15. So like, it doesn't really gross me out. Like, I get it. And I've had to deal with a lot of our dead animals. If they get mauled or something, I've had to clean them up. Oh, I'm going way far away. I should not be going this way. And we need to go back. Turn around, Ryan, turn around. So that doesn't bother me. It's just like, I was not expecting that, especially in the drive-through of a fast food restaurant at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then when I've gone out to the gun store or whatever, a few times I've talked to people and they'll always bust out photos. Like you talk to someone, if they're into hunting or whatever, which most of them are at the gun store, they'll just bust out photos. And like this one time I was asking about my rifle and seeing if someone can clean it up and fix something. And they were like, oh yeah, which one do you got? And I told him, and then he goes, oh yeah, you know, I've got a similar one. And he busts out his phone and starts showing me pictures. Yeah, I just took it out this morning. Look, we got 3 deers and my grandkid, you know, bagged his first deer today and blah, blah, blah. And he's showing me all these, you know, pictures of them hunting with all the animals they caught. And I'm just like, oh man, I was not expecting to see this when I walked into the store. It's just a different way of life. And I love the sport of it, but I'm just not into the actual... Can we... Come on. Get your bow out, you moron. There we go. Hey, haha. We got one more. I want to hunt if they put targets out there with blood packets. Yeah. The blood and stuff, like... Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't super bother me. It's just not my thing, right? That's really what it is. It's just like, you know, I do love animals and I'm okay killing an animal if I need to survive or if I need to eat or whatever. And I'm okay dealing with animal carcasses. It's just not something I'm looking forward to doing. I had to clean up, I've had to clean up multiple ones of our ducks if they get mauled and killed, or our chickens. I've had to deal with several of our flocks getting completely destroyed, and oh boy, that just sucks. Because there are pets as well, so that's really the rough part. And I love deer. I think deer are very beautiful animals. And so like killing one, I'm just like, like I don't need to eat deer. So I'm fine. Like if other people want to hunt and all that, like go for it. I don't care, but I just personally don't need to. Plus I actually took care of a deer last year and holding a 1 day old baby deer that we had to nurse back to health. That's changed my outlook on deer for the most part. That thing was so adorable and sweet, and having to take care of it and nurse it for like 2 weeks, that was rough. Especially going, oh my gosh, I hope this thing doesn't die in my arms. But man, it survived, and that thing was super cute. It loved us too. Like, it would come to us when we called it. It was adorable. Okay. Hey, buddy. Sir Hans.
How did the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look.
Why do you ask? You were right on my arse the whole time. Not bad, though. Quite good, actually. For a common blacksmith's boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
I love that I keep beating this dude.
Now come along.
Dang, all right.
On some real game.
Yeah, you had 2 dogs with you, and you've got your super crazy long bow and sword.
We're going hunting.
I am. Why are you walking like that? I don't like how this looks. Do you not trust me? I love this game. This game is awesome. All right. Don't go too fast, because I'm super over encumbered. If I could hunt animal crap, I'm going to have to drop some stuff. He's going way too fast. And I don't need all this meat, right? We can drop 35 hair meat. And 19 hair meat. Oh, man. And maybe some red deer venison? I don't want to drop all of it. Drop the rabbit. Ugh. Okay, fine. Just all that meat in the woods. The dogs can have it. That sucks. I just dropped all that meat. Oh well. Yeah, if you were gonna go like, well, if you like guns and you like, you know, doing all the stuff and you want to hunt, but like what animal would I want to hunt? I don't know. Not really sure. I almost killed a vulture, like a big crazy vulture in our yard the other day, because it was definitely looking at, and it flew down and started drinking out of our duck's pond. And it was just kind of hanging out there, and all the ducks and the goose ran into their coop. And I was keeping an eye on it, and it was just kind of hobbling and walking around and hopping in their area. And I was just like, dude, I will take this thing out right now. But it did end up eventually just flying away. And I was like, all right, good. So I wouldn't mind taking out a vulture. Or any other crazy animal that was gonna, you know, kill our animals. We've had, what is it? We have a bobcat, or we had a bobcat. We definitely have some animal that does kill our chickens and ducks. And so we're always on the lookout for that, but I've never seen what it is. Apparently mink is out here. And mink is apparently very vicious and seems like it might be the one killing our animals. And so I'd be fine with taking out a mink too. Or we have a lot of armadillos. Tons of armadillos. Oh my gosh. All right, cutscene. A boar. All right.
You want to take him down with an arrow?
Certainly. Why wouldn't I?
You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears.
Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you? Watch and...
Nope, you're just gonna piss that thing off, and boars are very dangerous.
Did you see that? Damn, I'm good.
Okay, never mind.
Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can... Fuck.
And now it's wounded and pissed.
Mount up, Henry. Chase down that swine.
Mount up? Am I on the horse with him? Dude, I love this game. This is an amazing game. Okay, bye. Run down the boar. I'm sorry, what? So now I just gotta find him? Great. Just running around in the woods. Is this my first time? Yes. I've never played this game. I never knew about this game until... I mean, I knew of this game. I didn't know what this game looked like until May 1st when I started playing it. I didn't know it was a first-person game. I didn't know it was an RPG. I literally just owned the game somehow, and I was like, all right, fine, install. Let's see what this game is. Oh, it's a first-person game. Oh, it's a, you know, a hardcore RPG. This is me 100% just learning this game as I'm playing it live. And I'm just super surprised I never heard anyone else talk about it. But I'm really impressed with it. I'm bummed that we had to drop all our meat, though. All right. Boar, where are you? Yeah, I'm having a blast with this, though. This is... Not only is it just a good game, right? It's an amazingly well-crafted game. But it's also really good looking. It's a beautiful game for, like, what, 2018? This is a solid looking game. This is beautiful. I can't wait for the second one now.
Hey, get out of here. This is no place for the likes of you.
Whoa. Yeah. You stay back. Oh, crap. Ah. Yeah. Huh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Release him unconditionally, let him go disarmed, or continue combat. He's a poacher, right? Poachers need to die.
Stop whining and fight. You beast.
Yep. Ooh. Haha. No one will ever know. Aw, stealing? That's not stealing. Come on now. Let's just steal all anyways. What else can I take from him? Some hunting arrows. Hey, dude, he came after me. You saw it. Everyone saw it. That was 100% self-defense. That was pretty cool. I liked that. I am a witness. Yes, thank you. We've got witnesses. Okay, where is this guy, man? I originally thought it was Hans. And then I was like, oh no, it's totally not Hans. But what if it was? What if I just killed Hans out in the wood and went, oh, it was a hunting mistake. The boar got him. The boar shot him with like a handful of arrows. Come back. His body's just ripped apart. Or just leave it in the woods. You know, a bear's probably going to come through pretty quickly and eat it. Or the boar. Feed it to the pigs, man. Okay, so I'm definitely not sure what's going on here. Oh, wow. Okay. So I need to figure out somewhere within this range. I don't think it's like this spot. I think it's this whole yellow area. And I don't think it's here. I don't think it's over here. I think it's probably right here because there is a little bit of a trail. So we need to go kind of more towards the right here. Can I bring up the map with a button? That's the quest log. That's inventory. And then left and right are sword and torch, right? Okay. We should be able to hear the boar or Sir Hans. I'm assuming. These buttons. It is very difficult to play like 5 different games with 5 different button combinations at a time. Anything, Sir Hans? Deer hunting spot, okay. Oh, wow. That deer just, that buck just, showed up out of nowhere. I was gonna wait for him to get a little bit closer. Oh, I hear him. Okay, so they're behind me, it sounds like. That would have been nice to get that big buck, but who cares? I don't need it, right? A roe hunting spot. Man, this clearing. There we go. At least get one of those rabbits, right? Oh, this idiot's off hunting a boar. I'm cleaning up with bucks and deer and rabbits. Okay, I'm not hearing him anymore. Maybe we need to go back this way a little bit. Come on now. Is that a deer up there? That's the buck. Come on. Ah. Man. Jeez. I'm telling you, man, this is definitely hard. I feel like I'm getting them, man. Ugh, oh well. Thought I heard him again. I definitely hear him this way. Okay, yeah, let's... go this way a little bit. Yes. The heck? Hmm. What's happening here? No. No, We are figuring out. Oh gosh. Okay, never mind. Crap. Okay, oof. Oof. Oh geez. This is not good. Ooh, crap, crap, crap. I'm gonna die. Come on. Just stab, stab, stab. Run for it, Marty! They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Who? The Libyans! Oh my gosh. This is just gonna turn into me doing Back to the Future. Can I eat anything? Can we eat some boar meat? No. Not while... Oh, you can't eat anything while in combat? Oh, that sucks. Crap. Do we have any bandages? I thought we totally did. I guess not? Can't even eat a pretzel in combat. Okay. This is not good. I discovered accident. Jeez. This sucks. Oh crap. This is not good. We should have listened to Hans. Hans, booby. Ah. Oh man, let's see where we start. If we start way back, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, so it's just finding him. So we got to just go find him. I should have looked at the map to see where it was. I remember it was vaguely somewhere around this area. So if we can find somewhere around this area. So just go straight for a while. Maybe this way, right around this. We should be able to find him. Maybe we'll come back and steal all their stuff afterwards. If I was better at combat, if the combat was easier for me to understand, I think I could take him on, but I am not good at that combat. But hey, man, what a really cool game. It's being able to come across stuff like that. Like even the storyline, it seems really well crafted. Like you start off by going on patrol as like a night watchman. You come across this, you know, royalty guy who is a jerk. You end up fighting him. then you get put on assignment with him. And as you're on assignment with him, you kind of learn that, hey, he's not such a bad guy. He's kind of okay. And, you know, you have a friendly competition together. Super cool. Like all within one little story beat, you know? Okay. We probably went too far. Yeah. Okay. We should probably get our regular sword out. On. Is that going to switch? Tell you, I'm not great at this combat stuff. There. Regular sword. It was around here, right? Yeah, I feel like it was around here. Oh, there it is. I think that's the tent. Okay, so where are we? So I can kind of mark it. Okay, so it's like right around here. Man, all right. I wonder. Oh, they're right there. Ah.
What are you gaping at, you blue flash? Never seen a real man before?
Ooh. It's not fair that I'm getting double teamed. Come on. Ooh. Ah, man. I'm not going to be able to do this. This is a bad time. That sucks that they just were there. Okay. We'll try one more time before I head to bed because I got to make sure that I get up early in the morning. My poor wife has to go to the airport in like 2 hours. Okay, at least we know where it's going to be, right? So we just book it to the left. If we just go west, we should be able to happen upon it. I wonder how long. I have no idea how long this game is, how far I'm into the game, which I don't believe is very far at all. How many side quests there are, but I feel like this is going to be a 40+ hour game. And I'm like I feel probably like main story mode, I'm probably in like hour 5. Like I'm barely scratching the surface of this game. I bet there's way more than 40 hours too. I bet it's probably like a 60 to 80 hour game. Should be close. Ooh, right. Yeah. Oh, what? That ain't no accident. What is this? Oh, this is not good. That is a person, right? That looks like a person, like a quarter of a person. Oh, this is not good. What the heck? I don't like this, and now I'm gonna have nightmares. Great. Okay, think of anything like what was it? The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz is a great movie, right? Yellow Brick Road, the Munchkins, Glenda the Good Witch. Not the Bad Witch. Okay. Let us not... Yes, the Lollipop Guild. Now, I wonder, what if I do this? What if I wait? Can I wait for, like, the nighttime? Let's see. Did they find me? Crap. Okay, let's not... Crap. This sucks. Oh my gosh, jeez. Okay, well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to return to this a little bit later because I gotta go to sleep. But man, what a cool game. Shoot, I wish I could play more of that. I really do, but I gotta call it a night at this point. I'm exhausted. My throat's still hurting and scratchy. And I got to talk all day tomorrow too, so thanks. Absolutely, man. We'll come back. So yeah, I'm 9 hours into this game. We'll come back to it. It is May's game of the month. I'm not sure what I'm going to play tomorrow. I'm still, just kind of everything's up in the air. I'm trying to get back on a schedule, but we'll play more stuff tomorrow night. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night or day wherever you are in the world. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.